Okay, this will be an interesting one and perhaps a challenging one, or as these are often. Let's see if we can make it look really nice. Okay. Going to switch it to two colour. We're going to start with black and yellow. We're going to reduce it. It's a huge size. Let's see if we can make it look any good. Maybe add some contrast and the copy density, lighten it a bit. It's probably going to be too light. We'll see how we go with it. Alright, let's see what we got. We got laid out here a dress, a nice looking dress, evening dress I do think. I was thinking of putting that at the front, but we got these bits there, so I'm thinking we're going to still do it like that, but we're going to just make sure these two bits up there don't ruin the image the way we're going to put it. So we're just going to haphazardly place this on the glass and just make sure that these areas there are not going to be seen. So we're just going to put it up there like so, and we're just going to make it look interesting. Let's see how that turns out first off. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. Maybe we could put some more in that corner there. Looks a bit shithouse, that corner. We need a little bit of interest in there. So we're just going to make that look a bit more interesting. Actually, I'm thinking, yeah, this is a triangle there as well. We're going to cover that up. Maybe we didn't have to. So let's see if we've made this look better. Can be challenging doing stuff like this. It is challenging, folks. Photocopier art is challenging. It's not as easy as people like to think it is. Wondering if we can improve on it or maybe keep it like that. Wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. Wondering where the centre is going to be. That's a tough choice, folks. We're thinking there's going to be the centre. So I'm wondering if we're going to, we'll just play with the buttons, if we're going to maybe get rid of this triangular void, because I think it's a bit distracting. So, and maybe we could darken the image a little bit. So let's see how we go with this. So yellow's the first colour that we're going to print on this job. Hopefully this will look good. It's always a risk trying to work out which way to position it. If you're changing the position of something that you consider unsatisfactory. Now that looks a lot better. We don't have that distracting triangle anymore. Wondering where the centre of the job is going to be there. So yellow's up there. Yellow's a bright and cheery sort of a colour, happy colour. I'm actually wondering if that's going to be a better position or if that's going to be it. It's so difficult trying to work things out, folks. Because when you have a mirror, doing a mirror image, there's like more than one way to present it, and some ways are more nicer than others, and it's really hard decision trying to work out what the best layout is going to be, which side of the original will make the best centre, the best central piece. So, you know, it's not an easy thing. I've always had problems, and I often find that when I just go off camera, or even just before, I just settle for the image that I'd used, the positioning, the arrangement that I used, and then I get angry at myself for not changing it. So it's easy to settle for less, so to speak. Even though you want the best thing for your demo. Well, that's what my goal is every time I make a demo, is to do something really, really nice. You know, something really, really nice, instead of fucking it up. And I hope this one doesn't crop the image, because I'm just taking a punt, folks, because in mirror image mode, the machine often crops the image unwantedly, and I'm gonna fucking, yeah, see, it cropped the image. We just predicted it, and there we go. That's what I was saying. I should have set the original size to A3 instead of just letting it go automatically. So we go to this button, folks, if we need to do this, and we just I select A3 because that's the area we're using and we're reducing it. So there you go, folks, just a little bit of education about this, about some of the workings of this piece of shit, this copier. So you just got an interesting insight, and I was able to predict that was likely to happen. So a bit of a nuisance, folks, when you've got that happening, but that's just the way the machine is made. It's made like that, piece of shit, when you think about it. So now we're doing black and blue to finish off the layout. I just heard the scanner make a squeak, just like that. Okay, out that comes, and we're just going to arrange this in our arrangement of our pieces. So we'll start with here. Try and line up the pieces nice and precisely as much as I can. There we have it. Well, that looks quite nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.